Hello friends, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel if you're enjoying the instruction that I'm giving you. So today we're going to be talking about practice motivation. So raise your hand if you're always motivated to practice. I know I am definitely not. So I'm going to be sharing the 3 most common reasons why you could be unmotivated to practice and some possible solutions to help you get motivated again. First of all, I want to say that motivation comes and goes, right? Practice is the same as any other healthy habit. So exercising or even just like cleaning your apartment, we don't always want to do them, right? But the reasons why we do them is because the benefits really outweigh the risks or the costs, right? So think about it, if you didn't clean your apartment for a month, it would be really messy. What if you didn't exercise for a month? You'd probably gain some weight, you know? So just like anything else, practice, you can't always rely on motivation for practice. So motivation definitely ebbs and flows, but I think that most of the time you should be excited to practice. And if you're not, here are 3 reasons why that might be. So the first reason is that you're not seeing progress and you feel like you've plateaued. We practice because we want to get better, right? And when we can see that we're getting better, we're going to be motivated to practice, because we know it's working. However, if we feel like we're not making progress, we might feel like, well, why am I even practicing, right? So if this is the case for you, then I definitely suggest getting some outside feedback. It can be really hard to tell when you are making progress because you're with yourself every day, right? You're hearing yourself every single day and you can't always pick up on the minute little changes, right? So that is why it's super helpful to have an outside opinion. And if you don't have a teacher, I would definitely recommend getting one because they can put you on a solid practice plan, and that way you can know that what you're doing is going to be effective. There's nothing worse than trying to practice and just not having a plan, not being sure what to do, playing random things, and just not feeling good about the session, not feeling like you really accomplished anything. So once again, having an outsider's opinion that says, yeah, you're improving, or no, this isn't quite working, let's do it a little bit differently, can really, really help if this is the case for your lack of practice motivation. The second reason is that you're not playing pieces that you like. Practicing is so much harder when you're playing pieces that you don't enjoy. I mean, I don't know about you, but the reason I play music is because it's fun and because I enjoy it. And if I'm playing pieces that I don't necessarily enjoy, that definitely puts a damper on things. So if this is the case for you, stop playing those pieces, right? I know it might seem obvious, but I know this isn't always possible. Say you have to play this piece for orchestra or for a competition or whatever. I would say just focus on what you need to do with that piece. So if you need to work on intonation, just work on intonation, bowing, whatever, and then stop practicing it. Put a time limit also on yourself for how long you can practice that piece each day. Play pieces you enjoy as much as possible, and even if it's not something that your teacher necessarily assigned, I definitely recommend just playing for fun. Also recommend at the very beginning and very end of your practice session, just playing something for fun, kind of to get you in the mood at the beginning of the practice session and then to kind of help you wind down at the end. And the third reason is that you just need a break. We've all been there. I find this usually comes after times of like really intense practice. So say for example, when I was in school and I was preparing for my master's recital, I was practicing so much, and the practice wasn't always enjoyable, right? Because I wasn't necessarily focusing on the music. I was more focusing on intonation, whatever, making it sound great and kind of trying to impress others, which is definitely not how you ever want to go, but it is how it is. After that, I felt super burned out. I did not want to pick up my instrument, so I didn't. Okay, taking a break is not always a bad thing. In fact, after a break, a well-needed break, you're going to come back and feel more refreshed. So take some time away from the instrument, maybe a day, maybe a week, maybe 2. And then when you feel like you're missing it and you want to come back, start with playing easier pieces that you enjoy. Don't put too much demand on yourself right at the very beginning. Be very gentle and very patient with yourself. Like I said, we play music because we love it, right? Because it's fun, because it gives us joy. And if it's not doing that, then we need to seriously reevaluate and think about how that can change. So to sum up, if you're feeling unmotivated to practice, you're definitely not alone. I would encourage you to really look deep inside yourself and figure out why, what is causing this. It could be one of these 3 reasons, or maybe it's something else. If you ever need a little bit of extra support, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I have my social medias linked below, even my email address. I'm happy to talk to you. Or if you just need an extra pair of eyes, I'm happy to give you a free lesson as well. I believe in you. I know you can do this. I truly believe that if you want to play the violin, you were meant to do it, and nothing is going to stop you, even a little bit of lack of motivation. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.